Whoa.
Yeah, weren't expecting that, were you?
I wasn't expecting that.
Whoa. Hey, I'm Noelle.
And I'm Marisa, but Noelle calls me Pete.
I do.
And welcome back to
Take It Home.
Woo! Happy birthday, Noelle.
Oh my God, I was not expecting that. Okay, yes. I guess this episode is coming out on my birthday.
Yes. But it's not your birthday right now, but it's coming out on your birthday.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that right now.
Hey, if you're listening and it's the 18th, go wish Noelle a happy birthday.
I'm 28.
28 on the 18th.
That has to mean something.
Maybe.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are we drinking?
We are drinking
Something amazing.
something amazing.
But something that has been a bit of a challenge to make.
It was an event.
You're going to be surprised when I tell you what it is. And you're going to be like, isn't that easy to make? It's hot chocolate. But guess what? We made it from scratch. No freaking Swiss Miss up in this bish. We used Tini. If you know her, she's like a cooking influencer on TikTok. Maybe Instagram too. Mm-hmm. And she has a hot chocolate recipe. So we made this, and we also made peppermint whipped cream to go on top from scratch.
From scratchy poo.
And
this is heavy.
Yeah, I know. We shouldn't
holding them up.
We made whipped cream from scratch. This is my first time doing it, and we had to take turns because our arms were getting so tired.
Yeah.
And also, Pete's fingernail fell in there.
Stop. It did. I was trying to open the vanilla extract, and my little press-on nail came off and went into the cream. But it was like on the edge of the bowl, so
yeah.
I very quickly took it out of there.
For some reason, I don't care. Should I care? Is that unsanitary?
A little, but it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I wash my hands all the time, so.
Well, anyways, that happened, and then our drinks kept overflowing. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
Like as if it was like a root beer float.
And then, yeah.
It was like.
And then we were sprinkling chocolate flakes on top at the end. But like grating a bar of chocolate on top. And I was like, it's like Parmesan. And then Pete was like, Chocolate John. So now we just keep saying Chocolate John. Chocolate John.
Chocolate John.
Chocolate John.
Chocolate John cheese.
Chocolate John cheese. Should we try a sip?
Yes. All of our hard work. Well,
Cheers.
mostly you, but I helped.
You did help a lot.
I put so much cream in mine that I can't even get to the chocolate
I'm
part.
like not getting to the hot chocolate either. Yeah.
It's really good.
Wait, shit, brother. Low key.
High key. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah,
props to you.
Props
and
to
me.
Tini.
And Tini.
Thank you, Tini.
Thank you, Tini. Anyway, we are. Oh wait, okay. Before we get into our topic, let's do our smile of the week.
Smile of the week, smile of the week. Smile of the week, smile of the week. I like that this is becoming a thing.
I know. I kind of want to make a little clip.
Wait, you should.
And we can actually record it and be like, smile of the week, smile of the week, smile of the week, smile of the week.
Okay, everyone, stay tuned for that. Hold us accountable.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Can't promise it'll be next episode, but next episode I should say.
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay. My smile is that I cut my bangs.
Aww.
And I love it.
What a journey, though.
And I do this like every 2 years. Like, I love having bangs. But they've always just been, I mean, they're pretty high maintenance, you know? And for someone who has hair on the finer, oilier side, they just, like, yeah, my hair's not very thick. So, like, it gets kind of, I have to wash it very often and whatever. I don't know. My hair is healthier. It looks better all the time now. So I'm like, I feel like the bangs are just the cherry on top. And I feel most myself when I have bangs, and I feel more whimsical.
Bangs are pretty whimsical.
Yeah, they are. And I just like it. And I tried to do this like a month ago, and I, went to the hair salon. Little story time. I love this hair salon. But I guess, like, I don't know. Like, I asked for a little bang. What I have now is what I wanted. And she did a wonderful job cutting my hair, and I didn't even really, like, notice until I left. I was like, my bangs aren't really, like, bangs. So I called, and I was like, hey, can I come back? Can you just, like, trim my bangs? And they were like, yeah, of course. Like, we are not going to charge you. Come on back. And I went back. Long story short, the woman was just, like, arguing with me. She trimmed them a little bit, and I was like, I feel like I want them shorter. And if you know, sometimes it's hard to advocate for yourself in moments like this. Like, if you're getting your nails done and you, like, hate it, it's hard to be like, wait, actually, like, I don't know.
You feel bad.
Yeah, and you're paying for a service, though, and it's like you should be satisfied with it. And I sat there for a good while trying to advocate for myself. Like, she was like, your hair's just too fine and too healthy, and that's why it's like flat, and they're not. And I was like, well, because my hair is that way, maybe we need to cut them shorter so they naturally look like bangs, because I don't have that much texture. So and she was like, no, I think it's short enough. And I was like, okay. Like, eventually I was just like, okay. And I got up and I actually left, and I, like, cried because I was like, that was just so frustrating, like, I was just trying to, like, leave satisfied, and I didn't. And
her saying, I think they're short enough after you wanted them shorter is crazy.
Like, it's your hair. I don't know why, because maybe it's because I asked for, like, a certain thing. I was like, I want, like, a curtain bang. Like, I don't want them blunt across. And I showed her some pictures, so maybe I just communicated it wrong, and she really stuck to, like, what I initially said. But I kept asking for them shorter, and she just wouldn't do it, and it really, really frustrated me. Because, I paid a lot of money for that, and more so, I mean, like, I loved the haircut still. Like, it was a good haircut, but I was just frustrated. I was like, I wanted bangs. So, anyway, a month later, I booked a bang trim.
And you finally got your bang
and I finally have what I want. Yes, my bang for my buck.
Yes.
And that's my smile.
My smile is that. So if you're from North Carolina, specifically Greensboro, why bless you?
I don't think I've ever sneezed on the podcast before.
Yeah, I don't think so. A new sneeze unlocked.
Sneeze unlocked. The new milestone hit. Oh my God, what's happening to
I don't know. Sneezing, burping.
Anyways,
you may or may not have heard of Nice's sausage. It is the best sausage, and it can be found in North Carolina. Actually, let me
Google. Is it like ground sausage?
Yeah. It's so good. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's at least just in the South. You definitely can't buy it here. It might just be Greensboro. Okay, I think it's North Carolina. Anyways, you can pretty much only buy Nice's sausage in North Carolina. And every single year since I was little, during Christmas time, my mom makes sausage balls. Oh, so yummy. Little appetizer. It's literally sausage, cheese, and Bisquick. And you put it in the oven, and they're little balls of amazingness. But you have to use Nice's hot sausage. There's no other way. And so Pete has never tried sausage balls before. I've never made them anywhere outside of my home in Greensboro. But I was like, I need to bring sausage balls to the north so I can give some to Pete, maybe other people who haven't tried them before. And so I guess Greensboro was having a Nice's sausage shortage last week. So my dad and I went to like 5 different grocery stores, could not find it anywhere. And then finally, the day my flight was leaving from Greensboro to come back to New York City, my dad found Nice's sausage, and we literally put it in a little tiny lunchbox with all these ice packs, and I brought it from North Carolina to New York City, and now it is in my fridge, and I'm gonna make sausage balls.
I'm excited.
And I'm so excited. So I guess the smile hasn't necessarily happened yet. I mean, I'm smiling because I got the sausage from Greensboro to here, and I was worried that TSA was gonna take it. They did look through my bag, and then I was like, there's sausage in there. She literally was like, is this your bag? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, it might have been stopped because there's Nice's sausage in there, because we don't have that in New York City. And then she actually was like, well, apparently there's a shortage in Greensboro.
Oh my God.
I don't see it anywhere.
So it was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's some Greensboro shit right there.
Well, I'm excited to try sausage balls because I've heard about them from you over the years.
I hope I do them justice.
And
Normally my mom makes them.
I can't really imagine what that means.
Like what they taste like?
Sausage ball. Like, is it wrapped in dough or is it like...
No, it's all mixed together.
So it's like a meatball.
It's like, yes. It is like
but
a meatball.
Sausage.
Sausage.
But there's Bisquick in it.
Cheese and Bisquick.
Cheese.
Sausage,
That's so
cheese,
intriguing.
and Bisquick.
I mean, that sounds good.
Have you ever had like sausage dip before?
No.
Well, I mean, maybe
Is that a thing?
Yes, that might be another North Carolina
It's probably
thing.
a southern thing.
You have to use Nisa sausage for that.
Well, I don't have that in Michigan.
You don't have no nieces.
Or in New York.
No nieces or nephews.
I don't have any nieces or nephews.
Me neither.
So, yeah, I'm excited. Yay. Should we get into our topic?
Yes.
So, we are very near to the end of the year.
Near and dear.
And we thought it would be a good idea to do a little check-in, little reflection. And, you know, Noelle and I always do our, like, I'm sorry, I am one of those people that loves, like, New Year's resolutions and stuff like that, or like using the new year as a way to just regather myself and like kind of like just a refresh, you know? So we thought today, well, you were saying, why don't you go and explain
Like what our process is?
Yeah.
Okay, so as Pete just said, we're both big New Year's girlies, aka we love coming up with new goals, some New Year's resolutions. One way that helps us to figure out what our New Year's resolutions should be is to reflect on the things that were not working for us the past year. So like, for example, whatever, maybe some habits that aren't serving you, people that aren't serving you, whatever that may be. Thinking of those things, it could be like, this year I feel like I was on my phone way too much and that isn't serving me. And so we think of the things that we need to let go of before we make the resolution, because we like for our resolutions to be positive. So rather than like, I want to stop going on Instagram this year, changing that from I need to stop going on Instagram to spending more time outside, reading more books, whatever, turning it into a positive. So we're not saying I will not be doing this, but rather I will be doing something else. If that makes any sense.
Yes, but today we are going to be talking about the things that we're not going to be doing anymore. The things that we're letting go of. You have to identify that first, and that kind of informs the resolutions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, we usually do, you know, a whole kind of New Year's Eve-ish ritual together where we sit and talk about our resolutions and a word that we want to, like, ground into for the year.
And our letters.
Yes, one of my favorite things we do is write a letter to our future self to open on January 1st, and then we read the letter from the previous year. So we do all that stuff, but we're not quite ready to, you know, I think we both need to reflect in our own time still of what we want to bring into the new year. But we did come up with some things that we're just letting go and we're leaving behind. That the things that aren't serving us. And I think that it could be helpful to you guys out there too. If you identify with any of these behaviors, habits, things, maybe it could be something that you also want to let go of.
It's good to reflect at the end of the year.
It is, yeah.
So you can move forward into the new year with newness.
Oh, and this is going to be kind of our things that are going to help us glow up for the new year.
AKA sleigh bells.
Sleigh bells.
Sleigh bells.
Sleigh bells ring.
Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Okay. Anyway, I guess we should just get into it. We each made a little list of just the things that came to mind when we thought about what didn't serve us this year, what do we want to let go of, and then, you know, later down the road, we'll turn that into what are we bringing into the new year. But for now, it's focusing on the letting go. My first thing that I'm leaving in 2025 is scarcity mindset.
I was literally thinking that.
Yeah, and then also kind of looped into that. I don't know if this is separate or not, but I wrote down scarcity mindset and negative self-view. I guess because they kind of go hand in hand for me. I think I've gotten a lot better with the scarcity thing, but I'm thinking more in terms of like maybe career or just like what I want out of life. Like I want to bring in the phrase, why not me, to 2026, because I feel like even if I say I'm pursuing this, I'm good at this, I believe in myself, it's like, do I really feel that to my core? Like I really want to feel like I actually believe that these things could actually be mine.
Like we believe in Santa.
Yes. So, yeah, I just think like any negative self-view I have, like, I don't know, I'm so hard on myself and I nitpick when it comes to just every single thing, and I'm a perfectionist, and I need to just stop doing that because one, no one is looking at me in the same way that I am, and it's just harmful at the end of the day. I want to stop thinking about the things I want to change about myself that I can't change, like, you know, my things about my body and my face and the way I look, because that's insane. Because I'm going to be 80 years old one day looking back at pictures and videos of myself during this time and being like, wow, I was so beautiful. And
yeah, literally.
Like, I just think it's insane. I mean, that even happens to me. Like, I'll take like pictures or something and I'll like hate them, and then like months later I'll be like looking through my phone and I'll stumble upon a picture of myself and I will go like, why did I hate this? Like, this is a, you know, a good picture. I don't know, I feel like I have a skewed image of myself sometimes when it comes to my physical appearance, but also everything, my talent. Like, it's so easy to get down on yourself these days. So we're gonna stop doing that. I feel like I'm already shifting that. I've really been having like self-belief as an affirmation or an intention that I'm holding on to, and like really like diving into what that actually means, and like really embodying it and feeling it, and also just stopping the idea that like there's not an opportunity out there for me, like the scarcity thing. Like, what's mine is already mine, and it's just coming in perfect timing.
Exactly.
So that's my thing that I'm leaving behind.
I love that. I was literally thinking about scarcity mindset today. I actually didn't write that down, but I agree. I just realized I say that a lot. Like, I'll be like, oh, like, I want to do this, but I'm poor. Like, I don't know. Like, I just want... The world has so much to offer. Life has so much abundance to give.
And there's enough to go around for everyone, you know?
Yeah. So, no more scarcity mindset.
No.
The world is your oyster and mine. Okay, what did I say first? Okay, things I want to let go of. Self-sabotaging. I think I've been self-sabotaging. Like, I just think of little things like, I don't know, like I'm... The Artist Way, I remember when I did it, it was talking about like seeing other actors or artists doing what you want to do, and you're like, ugh, I'm good enough to be doing that. I could be doing that. But then like you're not. And I feel like I've been kind of self-sabotaging, just thinking of things like, I don't know, I've been needing to update my acting videos for a long time, and just other little things, singing videos, whatever, choosing new songs. And I think a part of me doesn't do it because I'm kind of scared to fully go for things. I've talked to you about this before, but I really think that... So in 2020, I was cast as my dream role, Violet and Violet the Musical. One of my dream roles, Glinda's another, in case anyone out there's casting. But Violet and Violet, and then it was canceled from COVID. And before that, I was always someone who like really, I would gun for roles that I wanted and would just like pour my heart and soul into it. And I feel like I haven't fully like poured my heart and soul into my auditioning. I feel like I'm doing it and I'm going for it, but I feel like I've had this thing in the back of my mind that's just like, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, you don't want to love something too much and then it get taken away. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling right now, but I just feel like I've been self-sabotaging a little. Like I just haven't been doing the things that I need to do. I'm like, but in order to update my acting videos, I have to find scenes to do, and then I have to memorize them, and it's like, I just need to fucking do it. So I'm doing it. But yeah, stop self-sabotaging in every way too, like in romance and whatever else. I stop self-sabotaging. Noelle, stop that.
No good.
No good.
Yeah, I think self-sabotage is an interesting, like, psychological thing.
It is, because you're scared of failing. But it's like...
So it's like, I'm not going to make any of this mine because I don't believe I'm actually scared to obtain it. Even though I want it.
Yeah.
I'm scared of what will happen when I get it.
Either, like, scared of what will happen when you get it, or scared that you will work so hard to get something that'll never happen. Like, I feel that way with certain things. Like, I don't know, like, being on TV, for example. But also, like, to be fair, some things are harder than others. Like, I don't have an agent. It's harder to get auditions. But I could be trying harder in a lot of ways than I have been, I think. So, yeah, I think some of it is because I'm just, like, I don't know, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I really want to be successful. What if I work really hard and it never happens? But it's like, either way, if it's meant to happen, it will. If it's not meant to happen, I don't know. I need to try, so at least I know.
Yeah.
And I do try. I'm making it sound like I don't do anything. I feel like I am a quote-unquote hard worker or whatever, and I go to the auditions and do the things, but I also have been putting things off for a while that I've been wanting to do. So yeah.
Love that. My second one is I'm leaving behind having compassion. Not just wait. Not just compassion, but like having relentless compassion without any boundaries, that in turn just like hurting myself. I think that sometimes with relationships, I struggle with, like, even when someone hurts me or, you know, their behavior is not okay, I think that I can see, like, I'm like, I know why you do the things you do, because not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty emotionally intelligent.
Yes.
And I look at things from all angles, and like I know that like there's always a reason why someone behaves the way they do. So like I always can like see the human underneath all the layers of everything, and I think that's a strength of mine. But I think that I can be compassionate to a fault sometimes, and just like, or at least I have been in the past in certain situations, and it's hurt me. And I think my eyes have opened that this year, that sometimes having compassion without the boundary of like, this is still not okay, or like, you can't treat me this way, or like it hurts me. So I think
definitely
we are, you know, I don't want to not be compassionate. I'm never going to be able to not be, because that's just who I am. But I think just having boundaries and not letting my compassion like let people, I don't want to say like walk all over me, because I don't think I do that, but
you don't.
Something in between, like I don't know what the word is, like letting my compassion allow like me to give people too many chances.
That's, yeah,
you know?
I get that. It's so hard when you see like someone's going through something and you're like, well, this person's just treating me poorly because their mother treated them poorly as a child. Like,
yes.
I don't know, just
no, literally. I'm like, what happened in your childhood?
It still doesn't mean that you have to be the one to deal with it.
Yeah, I think that I like kind of, well, I latch onto the potential behind the reality of like what a person is sometimes, because I see what people could be if they like healed or whatever. But that's not anything, you know?
Yeah.
It's just not, it's not real, I guess. It's not like the reality. And it got me into some shit this year. But we're not going to do that going forward. I think it was a huge lesson that needed to be learned. And I will be, you know, taking that into my next relationships.
Completely unrelated. You know what song I have stuck in my head now?
What? How did this happen?
I don't know. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
Pray to a God that I don't believe in.
But I got topless, she got freedom.
When a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. I used to love that song.
What am I supposed to do
when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up that you're okay? I'm falling to pieces, yeah. Oh my God. I used to love that song.
Honestly, it's good.
What am I gonna do when the best part of me was always you? Okay, anyway.
I want to listen to that after we film. Okay.
I'm sweating.
Something that has not been serving me is my messiness. My roommate is here. So, like, my roommate.
Wait. Yay! Are you gonna be cleaner?
Maybe. My messiness hasn't been serving me, so we'll see. I need to like ponder how I can be more clean in a way that is good for me and in a way that feels good.
You're being really weird.
I know, it's because I know I'm like messy and we live together, but it's fine. I mean, well, I don't know. Especially my room too, just because I have so much shit I need to get rid of. It all just piles up and I don't know. Things just pile up and then I get stressed and I don't like it. So I should do something different about that.
Mm-hmm. I will say, I used to be like a lot messier than I am. Or I used to just like not think about tidiness. Like, I don't know. I was never like super messy, but I think like my room in college would always be a mess, and like I guess I didn't think about it as much. I think maybe living in a smaller apartment, like having a very small space, especially my bedroom, very small, you notice the mess a lot more than if your space was open. So like it's made me hyper aware of that. But I think that like I just started to realize how good I feel when things are clean.
Yeah, I mean that's
like,
fair.
Oh my God, it's like night and day. And then I just was like, I want to feel like this all the time.
Sometimes I feel like my brain is just scattered. Like I don't know what it is. Like I don't know. And I'm way cleaner than I was in college. College, I was scary. Like I feel like in college, I literally didn't clean at all. Like I just let my room accumulate things for years. But now I clean my room every week, every couple of weeks, even if it's not perfect. Like I will put things away and clean them. And you know what's also weird? I have weird, really clean habits that like don't have to do with mess. Like I put rubbing alcohol on my cell phone like every other day. Like
that's funny because that's something I never ever do.
Like I don't like germs, and I also wash my pillowcases quite often. Like I don't like germs. Maybe that's also just because I've struggled with acne, so I'm like I know that I don't want germs on my pillows and on my phone that touches my face. I don't know. I'm weird about like a couple of like little tiny things, but I'm messy. Like I just leave things places, and then I think my problem is that I don't put things away right after I take them out.
I think that like that's a thing. If everything can like have a place, and you just take the 10 extra seconds or whatever it takes to like just put the thing away. But because I get it. Sometimes I get in phases where I'm like messy, but I think it's like an accumulation too, because like the more messy your space, the less inclined you're going to be to like put something away. The messier it gets, because it becomes overwhelming because you're looking at the entirety of it rather than the one thing that's like sitting there, you know?
I think that's what happened to me in college. My room was a disaster in college, like literally embarrassing. But I think that I like wasn't, I don't know, we were in college, like I wasn't really taking care of myself. One, I was struggling with anxiety unmedicated. Two, like the musical theater life was just so fucking busy. Mm-hmm. And when I got home, I was tired, and I don't know, it just got to the point where my room was so messy that I was just like, the thought of cleaning it overwhelmed me so much that I just like didn't do it.
It's like, where do you start, you know?
Yeah, literally.
But it's like,
You got to start somewhere.
if you just, I don't know. I feel like it's a form of self-care.
Mm-hmm.
And I've started to view it that way for myself because I seriously realized how much better I feel. Like yesterday, we cleaned a little bit in the morning and I was like, oh my God, I can breathe. Like,
Yeah.
because when it's messy, it's like, I feel like I don't want to be in here. And then it's just not like a place that I can unwind and rest.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like a place I want to like escape from. And I don't want
Yeah.
to feel like that, you know, in my home. So I feel like just like the more you upkeep, the less work it feels like, because
Yeah.
you do the upkeep and it's a part of your like everyday flow of what you do. And then like when you have to clean like a little bit, it's not like a huge event.
It's funny because, well, you're very clean. You know who's also really clean? Rodney.
Yes.
He's like, when I visited him in Florida, his dresser had like, he had his ID right here, his wallet right here, his watch right here. Like, it was literally like a grid on top of his dresser, and all of his drawers were filled. And I came in and I popped my suitcase down, and my stuff was all over my little corner. And I made a comment at one point. I was like, wow, like, you're so organized. I was like, your room is so organized. And he was like, it was. It was funny, though. And then at the end, he was very sweet. On our last day in Florida, he literally gave me a hug, and he was like, hey, like, I want to say something. And I was like, yes. And he was like, the next time you visit me in Florida, I'm going to make room for you to hang up your clothes in the closet and he was like, I'm going to unpack for you so that you won't have mess in my room. And I was like, okay. And I was like, ugh, like, sorry. Like, I got a little defensive for no reason, actually, because like he was literally offering to unpack for me. And I'm going to Florida in a couple of weeks, so we'll see if he unpacks for me and organizes my stuff. It's funny. Yeah, I'm going to work on it.
I will say, if it just becomes a habit, your life gets better.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's got to be a balance. You can't be too hard on yourself.
I know. That's why I want to also find a way that works for me, because I don't want to be like, I'm going to be clean in the new year. And then for the first month, I'm like scrubbing,
You know
and then I like lose that.
What works for me, something I don't even know if you know that I do this, but I try to have like a reset day. So like either if I have Sunday off, I'll have it be Sunday, or like Monday morning, when I kind of have like a list of things. If you can do them weekly, then they don't get so bad.
Yeah.
Like rather than waiting a month to do something and then it's like a huge task, like cleaning the shower, you know.
Ugh.
Like that's one of my worst things, and you usually do that one. But
Yeah. I normally clean the shower.
but like just as an example, like if you just do it once a week, like, and it's like a tiny task because it's not really that dirty yet, it'll just be like clean all the time.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that with like, I don't know, like sweeping, cleaning the floors, like just decluttering my room, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I want to leave messiness behind. I'm not going to like, I don't want to push myself too hard, because then I know that I'll just like relapse. Is that, can I use that word with this? With my clip? Like, is that just drugs? Like, and alcohol?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it can be any addiction.
Okay.
You're
well,
addicted to messiness.
That's not what I meant, y'all. Like, I just know if I go too hard and I'm like, I am not going to be messy, I'm not going to have a single mess in the new year, then that's not going to last.
Yeah.
So I need to think
You
over
need
the
to
next
think,
month.
and there needs to be some like structure to it so that you
Yes.
can like hold yourself accountable.
Yes. Okay, moving on.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Love that one. Okay. My next one. My next thing that I'm semi leaving behind in 2025, I'm calling it hermiting.
Okay.
Like a hermit crab. I feel like I was a little hermity this year, but like I'm not going to say it's bad, because I think I needed that this year. You know, I've been talking about how it was a super internal year for me, and I really learned how to love time alone and like being at home and like finding my peace. But I want to live life a little more. Like I just want to
Fair.
go out and do things just a little more. I don't know. And I don't really know what that looks like, because I feel like I go based off of my energy levels, and And I've really had to like preserve a lot of my energy to be able to like show up for myself in other ways.
Yeah.
So it is such a hard balance, but like I really want to be a little less hermity in 2025. I want to go out again and like live life again and like see more live music and like
We're going to a concert tomorrow.
we're going to a concert tomorrow and we're going to a concert in January that I'm so fucking excited for.
Two concerts. I'm actually very social this week.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So like I just want to do more of that. Just want to do more, period. And like just have fun and like meet people. And I don't know what that's going to look like because that can be hard to do. And it's also an expense a lot of the time. And I've really, you know, learned to love being at home and preserving my energy. But we need to live a little again. Because we used to do a lot more.
We used to do fun. You know what? Maybe we had just so much fun that we got tired.
Yeah, maybe we burned ourselves out a little. And I'm saying, I don't think it, like I said, I don't think it's bad that obviously I went out and did stuff this year.
Yeah.
But like, I just really learned to love being home and like being with myself and like just not being bored doing that, like finding ways to like feel just like peace and fulfillment doing that. But in my 20s, life is short.
Yeah.
Gotta do more. I live in New York City. Let's go.
And we'll do more.
Yes.
Okay, I did write one more thing down, I think. Something I need to leave behind is spreading myself too thin. Something I did more towards the end of the year. I was just doing too much at once, like trying to literally produce a freaking show while also somehow committing to hanging out with everyone and then not really like actually doing it, just kind of saying that I'm gonna see people and do things and then not really doing them. Anyways, I think that I was trying to do way too much, more than I could handle, and it was really stressful and I was tired. And so I think I need to manage my time better. And when I do have busier times, like I do think January, February, March will be busy with auditions and stuff. Figuring out a way to be busy, but that serves me. I don't want to spread myself too thin again and try to do like maybe saying no to things. I don't know. But yeah, I was spreading myself too thin. And it was not fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to skip to this one because I feel like it's interesting. And it might be a hot take.
Shit.
But I really want to neutralize my feelings around dating and around men. Because I feel like I always have an opinion about it. And I'm like, I don't want to think about it. You know what I mean?
Are you either... Okay, so you're either like, okay, I'm in the mood to date.
Yes.
I want to find love. Or you're like, fuck this.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I get that.
And it's like, can I just not center... Like, I don't center it. Like, can I not have an opinion about it? Like, I just want to be indifferent.
Yeah.
Because I feel like for a long time, I was like, I want to be single. I want to be single. I want to be single. I'm not looking to date. And then, like, when I moved here, I was like, okay, I could be open. Then I was like, yeah, I'd be ready. Like, I want a relationship. And then, like, I'd get hurt and I'd be like, I don't want to talk to anyone ever again. And like,
yeah.
And then I'd like meet someone and be like, wait, I have a crush, like this, that. And then I'd be like, and then I was hurt again. And I'd be like, well, I'm never dating anyone again. Like,
yeah.
And then now I'm like, I could be open again. And like, maybe in the new year, I want to like go all into dating. And then I thought about it and I was like, no, I don't want to
go all in.
I don't want to think about what I'm gonna do when it comes to dating. Like,
yeah,
I just want to not have it be in my head. And it's like, if I happen to meet someone, that's great. If I don't, that's great. If one day I want to like go on Hinge and scroll for 20 minutes, that's great.
How many likes do you have on Hinge right now?
Well, actually, probably not that many because I've actually been looking at it.
Okay.
just to see what's out there.
I realized yesterday I still have Facebook dating, which I've never used.
I never knew you had that.
I've never used it. It's literally in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's not even in New York. I somehow accidentally clicked like yes to like Facebook dating, and I have it.
That like scares me, honestly. Like,
the people are probably weird.
yeah, I don't know, like Facebook dating, but
Facebook dating.
yeah, I want to neutralize what I want, or like what I just like. I don't want to think about it.
I think that's good.
It's not like I don't want to like shut it out, or I don't want to like search for it. Like, I just want to be. And then also going along with that, I want to stop, and this is the hot take part, I want to stop like being like, ugh, what's wrong with men?
No, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Like, I want to stop giving my energy toward any of that. Like, I don't want to hate. I don't want to like, because I don't know. I remember like someone saying once, like, obviously there are good men out there, and being a constant man hater maybe is not the best. There are some things that are, I don't think I'm like a man hater in a way that's not like I'll talk about like oh my god, I'm like rambling. Like our Men Okay episode, like obviously those are like funny stories and like some traumatizing stories, and I don't think I ever talk about it in an unreasonable way or have like unreasonable feelings about it, but I just want to stop like generalizing to the extreme of like, ugh, men are horrible, and why are all men scary, and why is dating in New York so bad, and like having all of these like negative opinions that I'm putting out there, even though there's validity to some of them per my experiences, but like, do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Like there are good men out there too. Of course. Yeah, I guess that's just what I have to say about
like,
that.
Maybe I want to like welcome in that energy rather than giving my energy to like the men who aren't being that great. And it's like, even though I'm giving them negative energy, like I'm still giving them my energy.
Like, yeah, you don't want to, yeah, I get what you're saying. Rather than thinking like, ugh, all men suck, be like, yay, some men are good.
Some men are good, and like I can't wait to meet a good man.
Yeah.
But
you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
So I guess I just want to like be super indifferent about dating this year, and like whatever happens. Which usually I do feel that way, or like I say I feel that way, but like maybe deep down I'm like feeling like actually like, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. So that's that.
Yay. I didn't write anything else down, but I'm thinking of things as we go along.
Okay. Have you thought of something?
Yes. One thing I need to leave behind is, this is so basic, spending too much time on my phone. I've really been on my phone. I think it's also though because I've been on like doing social media for our podcast, and then when I'm already on there, I'm just like kind of scrolling and looking at stuff. But I really need to stop doing it before I go to sleep and when I wake up.
It's so easy to just do it.
I know, and I feel like I've literally said this on another episode of the podcast. Like I feel like I'm giving all this advice and preaching things that I'm not really even like doing myself, so maybe I should do them. Like I need to stop going on social media, because one day my brain will start rotting, and I don't want that.
I just realized so consistently I feel bad when I notice, it's like the correlation is crazy. When I spend more time on social media, I feel worse.
Yep.
I also go, it's just not, it's not good.
Yeah.
Bouncing off of that one of mine was letting go of the idea that I like should be content creating. Like I feel like we've talked about this, like just pressure around being an artist and needing to like create content. It's like I also want to kind of neutralize my feelings about that. It's not like I'm going to shut it out, but I'm not going to like pursue it and put my value in it and think that it's something I need to do, cuz like I think that I've learned that it's just not maybe for me to like go for it full force.
Yeah.
But it's like, if one day I feel like making a video, because sometimes I do get the urge, it's like I'll do it. If something happens to like pop off, great. But like zero expectations, and just sharing what I want to share when I feel like sharing it, not feeling like, oh, I should probably post.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I do.
I'm like letting go of that because that's not the only way to be a successful artist. It's just not. And it might not be our way.
Yeah, maybe it's not. Sometimes it feels like it's the only way nowadays, but there has to be another way.
Yes. Do you have another one?
Literally no, but I'm trying to think. Pete, why don't you give us another one?
Okay. I really have like only one more.
Okay.
But we're leaving behind this feeling that I've, had for a while of stagnance. And
goodbye, stagnance.
Sometimes it feels like that's not something you can control.
Yeah.
Because life is life. You can't always control what happens to you. But
at all.
I know that something's going to change this year because literally, like, my job situation is shifting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be done nannying for the family that I nanny for come spring.
It's weird.
And, like, I just know something's going to change, and I don't know what that's going to be. But, like, I also just feel it in my bones. I'm like, I'm done with the stagnance. I'm done with the boredom. Like, a new phase of life is coming. One, like, partially out of my control, partially if I continue to feel stagnant, like, I'm going to do something to end that because I don't want to feel that way anymore. Like, I really truly feel like next year is going to be, the wheels are going to start turning a bit.
Mm-hmm.
In whatever way that means. Like, I just feel like, the like Saturn return thing of like when you're 27, 28, like things just start shifting.
Things have shifted for me this past year, and they will more next year.
Yeah, I've started to feel shifting literally just like from the past few weeks. Like,
yeah.
Well, I guess like in other ways too, all year. Like this year felt like a shedding and preparing. I don't know, like very, very small shifts.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for a new phase of life.
Yeah.
Do you think that will move out?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can't imagine us moving out.
I know.
But also like I don't know. I don't know.
Because it'll be kind of crazy if we don't. It'll be 4 years here. So,
I don't know.
Or I guess 5.
As we're sitting here right now talking about this, I don't feel ready to move out this very second.
Well, not this very second.
Well, I know, but like will I? I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like I've just been craving a change.
Yeah.
But maybe that change will come from something else and not moving. But like I feel like 5 years in one place in New York is kind of crazy of us.
Yeah. That's true.
But I guess like
I love our home.
I don't want to move unless there's reason to.
That's the thing. If we move, I want it to be a glow up, which obviously you agree to. Right now, this very moment, I cannot do a glow up, I don't think. I mean, unless we find a glow up that's cheaper. But like I need to get my shit in order. That was actually another thing I was going to say I need to leave behind is dumb financial shit. But I'm already working on that because making a little more money now than I was a month ago even. So working on it. Yes.
Well, that's pretty much all the things I said for what we're leaving behind.
I'm trying to think if I have anything else I want to leave behind. Well. Take home time.
Okay. Taking it home. What are we taking home? As you reflect on your year and going into the new year, maybe start by thinking about what didn't serve you.
Yes. Sometimes it's good to be like, in the new year, I want to run a marathon. But also, I think it's really good to think about the things that have impacted you negatively and starting from there, being like, what didn't serve me this year? How can I work on this to improve my quality of life in the new year?
Yeah, because that's where the big change comes, Like, you can always make goals for yourself that are kind of like just random and out of the blue and things you've always wanted to do. But the real growth comes from learning about what didn't work and like getting rid of that stuff, like getting rid of the bad habits.
You can't bring things in if you haven't taken things out first.
Yeah, that's so true. Or like even you don't know what you should be taking in until you know what should be taken out. It's like what you are letting go of can inform what you. So like figure out what's not serving you and flip it. Anyway, thanks for listening, you guys. Follow us at Take It Home Pod. You can find us on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube if you're not watching already. And then obviously like on all the streaming platforms, you could follow us and subscribe. And we come out with a new episode every Thursday.
We do. It's true.
And if you ever have an idea for an episode topic or something you'd like to hear us talk about, just message us and let us know.
Just DM us, just message us and let us know.
Yes. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
We love you and we thank you so much for supporting our pod.
Wow. She's a soprano.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.